Alright, so we're going to start off with Stephanie. We're going to watch her at full speed like everyone else, and then we're going to break apart the movement in little pieces, and not only in slow motion, but also in a few freeze frames. Here's Steph at full speed. One more time. Good. Okay, so let's just stop her here mid-gait. The very first thing that you will notice, of course, is the extended knee. Obviously, we have a straight knee, and we are heel striking, reaching out with the heel. Off the back, we have our parachute, which is going to be holding us back. So this leg back here is really a detriment to being streamlined and being efficient. Ultimately, in a perfect world, everything would be inside of this box. Sorry. Let me clean this up a little bit. There we go. So we want everything to be as nice and as tight as possible within that runner's box. Anything that's outside of it is considered more weight and slack. It's really going to slow you guys down. Also, we have excessive arm swing as well. The arms are swinging way too much, and I guess that's from the old habit of running. But you can see she is literally bounding from frame to frame and also moving up and down. So here the main concerns are heel striking and pushing off the rear, which, as you already know, is going to create a parachute. Most of you have these problems, but we'll still point them out in each individual athlete, among other things. Next athlete is going to be, let's see who's coming up. There we go, we got Wade. Now Wade also loves to heel strike. It's not his fault. All of us do this, all of us did this at some point, but there it is right there. That heel strike is going to give him knee and hip issues, and he's also going to experience shin splints as well, because he's literally running with a parking brake. In the back, we also have the rear leg, which is disconnected from the body and is going to slow him down and create that parachute that we're always talking about. Also, if I draw the corridors box on him, so you can see all that impact on that forefoot. Boom. That's really heavy. So the box is here, and you can see he's got a lot of things outside of that box. In a perfect world, his foot would be directly underneath his hips. This is where his foot should be coming in contact with his ground. Now, as far as the legs, it would look something like this, right? That figure four that we're always looking for. But yeah, that's Wade. Next up, we have Mark. Mark is also reaching out with the heel. Nothing to feel bad about. All of us have done this at some point, and the shoes of today's generation are mostly to blame. The heels have been begging to get stomped on, and this is how most people look on the cover of Runner's World magazine. So here again, heel strike, rear leg is in the back, and then we also have, let's see, yeah, every step is, we also have a lazy rear leg. So the lazy rear leg is, I want you to look at this leg here. As you guys already learned, we want every single frame for that leg to be moving forward, but you see it just kind of hangs out back there. Later on you'll see the difference. Alex has already gone through the excuse me, Alex has already gone through the course, so we're not going to critique him. I already sent him his video. And then Christina is next up. Christina is also an avid heel striker, but you can see here, same exact problem. Heel straight, and then pushing off her toes in the back, which is going to inhibit her movement and lower her miles per gallon. We also have excessive arm swings when it comes to the arms. They're just moving way too much. You can see that torso is just twisting and turning up top, and it really doesn't match the speed. If she was sprinting, that upper body would make sense as far as her arm swinging that much, but since she's just jogging, it shouldn't be that much movement, and we'll see it in the next video. Rachel has already been through the course. She has also gotten her review, so she's looking pretty good. We're not going to critique her until later on in the course once she takes it to the next level. Alright, now we have Elizabeth. Oof, there it is right there. That right there is not only going to make you go through shoes faster, but it's also going to hurt you and increase the likelihood that you need some sort of surgical procedure done on your knees. It's just way too much impact. As far as the amount of weight, you're looking at 6 times your body weight comes down on your joints and bones whenever you run. So imagine 6 times your body weight with locked knees coming down on you. That's a problem, and it's going to create problems later on. But yes, she is also a heel striker, just like the rest of you were. And the rear foot is clearly outside of the box. It's just hanging out. As far as her upper body, it's also way too much swinging. You can see that's a really, really strong swing from her arms. So we want to kind of minimize that and just float a little bit more. But the heel strike seems to be of the worst thing that we have going on here. And that's pretty much it. The next video that's going to be coming up is going to be the after video. Stand by.